Please come and stand with your toes together, your heels together. You pull up on your thighs, you suck on your tummy, your butt is tight. Interlock your fingers right down to the webbing. All of your knuckles are underneath your chin. Relax your shoulders, beloved, and let's inhale for one. Inhale. And as you inhale, float your elbows all the way up to the ceiling till your forearms frame this beautiful face of yours. And now you let your head go back. Only your head. Your spine is perfectly straight. Now remember that you want the shoulders away from your ears, and please bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And as you inhale, you rock the weight all the way back in the heels, your chin is down. You inhale a little bit more way at the top. And again, you let it go. Good thing about this the job, Katia, is it might take you 3 hours once a week to do. As you relax the shoulders and you bring your elbows and you squeeze them together really, really high. And another inhale, your pranayama. And as you inhale, you're expanding the lungs, but remember your belly's still straight. As you inhale, one more beautiful breath at the top. And then again, you let it go. And look, Wayne, what you've done with your body. You have now improved your body. I met Wayne, I don't know, maybe about 7 years ago, 6 maybe. You relax the shoulders and you squeeze your elbows together. And again, inhale. And now Wayne's body, and today's Wayne's birthday, and he's 60 years old. And he's, hey, Seppi, and his body is better than it was all those years ago. One more breath. And again, you let it go. And when you let it go, you open your eyes, you open your mouth, you're exhaling all the old stale air out. Mouth is so wide, the dentist could see in it, and squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale, and this is the last one. And keep the weight back, contract your thigh muscles, your tummy's tight. Inhale a little bit more, gorgeous, Eric. And again, you let it go, and your spine is straight, and your eyes are open. You look along the ceiling, please bring your elbows together to squeeze at the end. Excellent. Let your arms float down by your side and you breathe. Let's do the second set again. Toes together, heels together, pull up on your thighs, your tummy's tight. Interlock your fingers, knuckles underneath your chin, relax your shoulders. And let's begin. Inhale for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 at the top. Now exhale for 6 and 5 and 4 and 3, and bring your elbows together. Now again, inhale. Hey, Mark, as you inhale, get the weight back in the heels. The chin is down. Inhale a little bit more, one more gorgeous breath at the top. And again, you let it go. The men are in the house today, guys. The men are in the house. That's Wayne, that's Eric, that's Mark, that's Barbie. The blokes are in the house today. As you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale, your chin is down. And get the weight all the way back in the heels, guys, as you expand your lungs. And you keep inhaling a little bit more, one more beautiful breath at the top. And again, you let it go and your spine is straight and your eyes are open and you look along the ceiling. Please relax them and bring your elbows and you squeeze them together so high. And again, you inhale your pranayama. And look how your body's changed, because Mark, I was telling you, it's Wayne's birthday today, Mark. He's 60 years old today. As you I know, one more breath at the top. And again, you let it go. And Wayne did what you did, Mark, around the same time too. He got himself in the class, and even though it was nearly killing him, he still came back for more. Relax the shoulders and squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale the pranayama. And I have to say, guys, that when the men come in the room, you know, for the first time, it is much more of a challenge. I do see that, you know, as you inhale a little bit more, one more breath at the top. And again, you let it go. So I applaud those men that go, yeah, I'll do this again. Even though, I know it really killed me. I know it made me really mad, but I'm in here again. As you relax the shoulders and you squeeze your elbows together. And again, you inhale. And that defiance that I'm still going in, even though it was really hard, I'm still going back, even maybe with another teacher, but I'm still going back. Well, one more breath. And again, you let it go. And those thoughts changed you. Those thoughts changed your body for the rest of this life on your earth. As you relax the shoulders, squeeze your elbows. And here's your last one, chin down. And you float your elbows up, you're stretching through the side of your body, your intercostal muscles. One more gorgeous breath at the top. And again, you let it go. And Eric, your body's completely different as well. And you did everything on our Zoom. Relax the shoulders, guys, and squeeze your elbows together at the end. Excellent. Let your arms float down by your side. And you breathe. Okay, let's start with Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose, and Padasana, hand to feet pose. Please inhale your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index finger, glue your wrists together, straight elbows, straight knees, reach up as high as you can, and begin to stretch your bodies from side to side. As you drop the shoulders away from your ears, reach up, you stretch your body from side to side for 3, and for 2, and for 1, stop in the middle. Okay, get the weight back in the heels, suck your tummy, tight bum, straight elbows, straight knees, reach up as high as you can. And now rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the right hand side of the room, and you breathe. Your chin is up and your arms are back, you're sucking your tummy, you tighten your bum, and then very gently start to push your left hip more over your left ankle. So you start to feel a curve like a banana shape from your ankles through your shin, to the sides of your knees, to the sides of your thighs, all the way through your hips. And you pull your tummy muscles in, yes, Katia, yes, Season, and begin to push just that little bit more. Your left hip, but slightly, you don't have to do a lot, baby, because you've done a lot already. Slightly over towards the left-hand side, and you breathe. Please, would you get your right armpit forward, straighten your elbows, straighten your knees. Bring your left hip forward, sucking your tummy, tighten your bum. Lovely, Shahida, lovely movement, Shahida. Over towards the left as you come down for 5 and 4, for 3 and 2, and down. And breathe up long. Straighten your elbows, straighten your knees, reach up as high as you can. And then rainbow over in a perfectly straight line towards the left. And as you do, remember, you're always going to go up before you go over. Because what we do in our yoga, we keep the space in our bodies. As people age, everything starts to crunch in with gravity till one day the neck even disappears and the background. But not for us. We're constantly defying that. It's gorgeous, Mark. We're constantly defying it by opening and stretching each and every single vertebrae of the whole of the right hand side of your body. Yes, Season, as you get the weight back in the heels with my Katia. Right arm, left armpit forward, and get your chin up, arms back. Bring your right hip forward, gorgeous Eric, and you glue your wrists together. Now, Shahida, see if you can just a little bit more. Push your right hip over your right ankle. See if you can get your right knee over your right ankle as you begin to come down. Gorgeous, Katia. It's perfect, Katia. For 3, 2, done. Inhale as you come up. Big change, Season. Okay, let's do a back bend. So first off, hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and drape your head back. Open your throat. Okay, now inhale the biggest breath of air again. Lift your chest up and look back and take your arms back to where your ears are. And you look back a little bit more. Every time you look back, push your hips, tummy, thighs forward. As you lift your chest up, now you're opening the vertebrae on the front part of your spine. Keep on lifting your chest up. Glue. Gorgeous, Barbie, glue your wrists together and you go back a little bit more. Back, yes, Season. Go back, yes, Wayne. Go back, breathe back, go back. One more breath. Inhale as you come up, sucking your tummy, bend your knees and come down with a straight spine and get your hands on the floor. And wiggle your hips from side to side. Each one of you in this space has actually taken your health into your own hands. You've all worked out that it works. When your hands are on the ground, it's a very different thing, Mark, when you take it into your own hands. Wiggle your hips from side to side till the lower spine feels loose and comfy and easy and relaxed. Okay, bend your knees. Lay your tummy on your thighs, lay your chest on the knees and reach around and grab your heels from behind. Step on all your fingers and your thumb, trying to get your fingers to face the same direction as your toes. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles a little bit more. Lift your hips up into the air. Drop the shoulders away from your ears and please begin to pull. Slide your bodies down your legs. Relax your neck, lovely Katia. Get the weight in the toes. Lift your hips up into the air. Keep on pulling, guys. Pull. One more breath. Inhale, breathing, and come up. And let your arms float down. Take a breath. You let go and you breathe. Okay, guys, look down at your feet, take 16 steps to the right. Always you're doing second set. Inhale your arms over your head, thank you, Wayne. Interlock your fingers, release your index, glue your wrists together, straight elbows, straight knees, reach up, guys. And over you go in a perfectly straight line towards the left, right, and side of your space, and you breathe. So where my mind was in the fact that I actually don't have a doctor. I've had a doctor when I injured my knees, but it wasn't for my health. It was just because of an injury. I have no reason for a doctor. There's zero medication. This is my doctor. Every time I step on the mat, this is my therapy. Very gently, your right hip, left hip, a little bit over your left ankle. Get your right armpit forward. Chin is up, arms are back. Please bring your left hip forward and suck your tummy, tighten your bum. Your body is a healing machine. Your body does not need a constant doctor visit through your whole life. If you are, it's because they're eating wrong. Now, left armpit forward a little bit more. Your chin is up. We've only got 10 seconds to go as you breathe. 3, 2, done. And then you breathe up very, very long. You straighten your elbows, you straighten your knees, reach up as high as you can. And then you rainbow over in a perfectly straight line as you begin to open the vertebrae in your back. Now, there is a story I've heard that in between the vertebrae, the spaces in between the vertebrae, a certain intelligence lives in you in that space. So as you open and stretch, and you know how much we do for opening the body, even right now, guys, you've already been in it 25 seconds. It's gorgeous, Katia. We're opening the spine. It's the first thing we do. After the breath, it's the spine. Left armpit is forward. It's fabulous, Eric. Right hip is forward. Glue your wrists together. Gorgeous hips, Amber. Sucking your tummy. That's it, Shahida. Push that a little bit more. Yes, baby girl. And come down a little bit deep if you need it for 5, and if you want it for 4, and if you need it for 3, 2, done. And then you breathe up long. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. Drop your head back. Shake out your head a couple of times. Inhale, the biggest breath of air. Lift your chest up and begin to take your arms back to where your ears are. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lift your chest up, look back. Now see if you can point so far down your wall or your scenery where you are that your arms are going beyond your head. And now your eyes are trying to look for your fingertips. Yes, Barbie, as you lift your chest up, go back, look back, way back. Yes, Mark, lift your chest up. Gorgeous, Wayne, as you go back with Eric. One more breath. Inhale as you come up long. Suck in your tummy, bend your knees, put your hands on the ground. And wiggle your hips from side to side until your lower spine feels really loose and comfy and easy, relaxed. These postures are so extra beneficial for men because they extend your life, you know. Men don't live as long as women naturally. Wiggle your hips. This levels the playing field. Wiggle your hips from side to side. Okay, bend your knees, lay your tummy on your thighs, lay your chest on the knees. Reach around and grab your heels from behind. And step on all your fingers and your thumb. But you have to understand, this is the road that's less traveled. Have you ever tried to bring somebody to class? Have you ever tried to get them to stay? Have you ever tried to even get them to come back? You know, it's a road that's it's less traveled. Wrap the elbows around the calf muscles, gorgeous, Cat Wayne. Lift your hips up into the air. Drop the shoulders away from your ears, begin to pull. Wrap the elbows around a little bit more, lift your hips up, pull. One more gorgeous breath. Oh. Breathing. And come up with a gorgeous straight spine. Let your arms just float down by your side and you breathe. You push the oxygen and the life force into all parts of your body. Look down at your feet because you know they got no brain and take a 16 steps to the right. Inhale your arms up to center and drop your shoulders down deep away from your ears. Suck in your tummies, inhale breathing, and boom, would you sit down on your imaginary chair. Now what I found, guys, that this potion that you take every time you come, this 90-minute potion, gorgeous posture, Mark, this 90-minute anti-aging potion, all you really have to do to maintain it is to take that potion once a week. That gets you very, very strong because it's strong potion. Now, Barbie, peel your chest up, peel your body up. Now get the shoulders down, Barbie, a little bit more. Yes, man. Change, come up. Right onto your toes as high as you can. Straighten out your legs a lot to start with. Inhale, breathing. Crack your knees a little bit. Lovely season. right heel forward, gorgeous season, catch your left heel forward, very pretty feet, Shahida, right heel forward, they've changed even more, right heel, left heel, yes, Samba, both heels, that's it, Wayne, right heel, yes, Mark, both heels, yes, Eric, both heels, done, breathe, change, bring your knees together to touch, lift your heels a little bit, suck in your tummy, and would you slide down your cool marble wall, pointing your knees down towards the bottom of the screen. I'm so thrilled with your feet now, Eric. Eric in the beginning couldn't come up onto his toes, but at all. It was 1 foot down, the other one up, 1 foot down, the other one up, and now he rocks. You see, you do practice, guys, things change, everything changes, and what's changing you is you. You drop your shoulders away from your ears, you squeeze your knees together, you pull your tummy muscles in, inhale, breathing, and come up as slow as you can, squeeze, 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 squeeze the knees, and feet together, arms down, and take a breath, let go, and breathe. Please look down at your feet and take 6 steps to the right and hand your heels behind your toes. Please inhale your arms up to center and drop your shoulders down deep away from your ears, sucking your tummy, inhale, breathing, and sit down on your imaginary chair. I have a few dates, you know, in Brentwood, Wayne, just so you know. I'm teaching some live classes, Mark, around LA, not a permanent class, but I'm teaching some live classes. Drop your shoulder away from the ears, gorgeous posture, Mark. Get the weight back in the ears, gorgeous season. Lift your upper body up. Guys, this is beautiful. Dig your butt out, sit down, one more breath, and change. You're a very hardworking girl, Amber. Come right up onto your toes as high as you can. Yes, darling, I see you, baby. Now inhale, breathing. Crack your knees a little bit. Right heel forward, that's it, Wayne. Left heel forward. Look at the balance you've got now, Wayne. And this is 6 years after you came into class, or maybe even 7, when there was no balance. And now you're older. In your outside world, you're worse. In this world, you're better. Right heel forward, yes, Mark. Left heel forward, yes, Eric. Now, Eric, rock the weight into the toes. Rock the weight in the toes. All the men are virtually parallel to the floor. Right heel, left heel, both heels done. You're very light in your practice, Katya. It's very, very fairy-like, angelic-like, very light, darling. Bring your knees together to touch. Lift your heels a tad, suck in your tummy, and slide down your cool marble wall. Now, the thing about the lightness in your being, if you think of children, what do you think? Little light things running around, shouting, going, blah, 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 blah. Just little children. And then you think the weight and the heaviness of maybe an old person who can't pull it around anymore. That's what changes in us. We keep the lightness the whole time. Squeeze your knees together. Now, if you want to bounce, you can, if your knees are strong enough. 1, 2, 3. Stop on the up bounce. Inhale, breathing. Push. Let's say that. And feet together, arms down. And take a breath, let go, and breathe. Let's do Garudasana. Inhale your arms up over your head, see which is the right, which is the left. Please swing your right arm underneath your left arm. Cross your forearms, thumbs towards your face, pull your elbows down and sit down deep, butt out, chest up. And pick up your right leg, wrap it, coil it, bend it, squeeze it around the left one, and lift your body up. And pull the elbows down. So you know Mark's a surfer, he's come to class from surfing. And surfing gives your body the most beautiful, youthful balance on top of this, Mark, which is beautiful. To do them both together, Mark, is amazing. Pull the elbows down. Move your knees to the right. Bring the left hip forward. Pull the elbows down. One more breath. Please change. Arms over your head. And bring the left underneath your right. Cross your forearms, thumb towards your face. Pull the elbows down. Sit down deep. Butt is out, chest is up. And pick up your left leg. And wrap it and coil it and bend it, squeeze it. You know I'm a beach boys girl. You know that, Mark. As you pull the elbows down. Yeah, all that way out there in England where you don't see no surf. You hardly know there's an ocean because it's too cold to go near. And it's not an ocean, it's a sea. Pull the elbows down and lift your body up. And move your knees over towards the left. Little bit, Wayne. Bring the right hip forward. And change. Arms over your head. And go, please swing the right underneath your left. Cross your forearms, thumb towards your face. Pull your elbows down, sit down deep, butt out, chest up. And go for that right leg and wrap and coil and bend and squeeze and wrap and coil again. And then lift your bodies up and pull your elbows down. Move, I can hear the Beach Boys in my head now. Move your knees towards the right. Bring the left hip forward. Stick your bum out behind you. Sit down, chest up, and change. Arms over your head and swing right underneath your left. Cross your forearms, thumb towards your face. Pull your elbows downward, guys. Sit down deep. Butt is out, chest is up, and go for the right leg. left leg, you know which one, and wrap and coil and bend and squeeze and pull your tummy muscles in and lift your bodies up and pull the elbows down. Just feel the stretch in your shoulders. Gorgeous posture, Eric. Lift your body up, one more breath. Shahida, lift your body up, make it light. Lift your body up, yeah, baby. Change. Let your arms float down. Take a breath. And hey, guys, have a drink of your water. You deserve it. You deserve it.
Sasha. T-Bear.
I didn't mute you all. It doesn't matter. So when you're ready, let's go for the cardios, guys. Would you please straighten out your left leg? Contract your left thigh muscle. Please tuck in your tummy round over and pick up your right foot and interlock your fingers and your thumb where below the toes and straighten the leg you're standing on. You are very, very fortunate if you found these postures towards the age of 50, 45, 48, any of those, very, very fortunate because they begin to fix things. If your body is all strong and healthy and young, you don't know there's anything to fix. You do not know what these postures you can do, so you don't get the weight of the value of them sometimes. If you're ready, inhale, exhale, and kick your right heel forward. When you kick your right heel forward, pull your toes back hard towards your face. You want to have two straight arms, two straight legs, and a beautifully straight back. It's gorgeous, Amber. And if you're ready, begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane, the calf muscle. Amber and Katia, your legs are like girls' legs. You know what I mean? They're like this baby girl. Shahida's legs are so strong. And as you now elbows go down, squeeze your calf muscles, then cast your eyes to the ground and get your forehead to knee if you want it. Gorgeous, Barbie. 3, 2, done. Take a breath. Very beautiful, Shahida. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Straighten out your right leg, sucking your tummy round over. And please pick up your left foot and interlock your fingers and your thumb below the toes and straighten the leg you're standing on. You know, guys, I tell you a million times that the biggest reason old people die is because they fell over and they broke a bone, couldn't be fixed. Straighten the leg you're standing on because the balance goes in human beings very, very quickly. And that balance is very dangerous when you're older. As you break the knee, straighten the knee. If you're ready, and you want some more, and you don't have to want some more. As long as your leg is straight and you're on that one leg, you are golden. Kick that heel forward towards the screen, pull your toes back, keep straightening your right leg a little bit more, Shahida. Just keep pushing it back, baby. Yes, push it back, push it back, push it back. And then when you're ready, begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. Once the elbows go below the plane of the calf muscle, then cast your eyes to the ground and get your chin into your throat and your forehead to your knee for 3 and 2. And down and take a breath, let go and breathe. So you see how many of our postures teach balance. Breathe. Straighten out your right leg, left leg, sucking your tummy round over and pick up your right foot. And you've all heard the news that happened, Ivana Trump, that she fell, 73 years old, boom, dead, because she fell over. That's the only reason. Straighten the leg you're standing on. Straighten the leg you're standing on. If you're ready, if your left leg is straight, solid concrete, one piece, then you inhale, exhale, and kick your right heel forward. And when you're doing all of these postures, that's what you're preventing. Fantastic, Eric. This is fantastic, Eric. You've gone on to a different level, Eric. Pull your toes back hard towards your face, standing season. And if you're ready, begin to bend your elbows down. The posture's gorgeous, Mark. Your shoulders are equal, your hips are equal, and your leg is perfectly straight. Now, those of you that the elbows go down, stunning Shahida, just cast your eyes to the ground if you want to, season, and chin into your throat, only if you want to. 5, boom. 4, boom. 3, 2, 1, boom. And take a breath and let go. And you breathe. You don't want to live a whole beautiful life. You end your life because you fell over. Straighten out your right leg, sucking your tummy round over and pick up your left foot. Do you understand the depth of our postures? Interlock your fingers under your thumb below the toe. You understand the depth? Our postures circumvent everything that can happen to you. They work on it. Straighten your knee. Straighten your knee. Straighten your knee. If your right leg is locked, solid, concrete, one piece, then let's kick your heel forward and put your weight in a different place. Good legs, Shahida. When you put your weight in a different place, the one thing it should do is start to throw you off balance. But look how rock solid, concrete, strong you are. Keep kicking through that heel. Pull your toes back hard. And now begin to bend your elbows down to break the plane of the calf muscle. Once they squeeze the calf muscle, then cast your eyes to the ground. And then you get your chin into your throat. Fabulous, Eric. Fabulous, Mark. Gorgeous, Wayne. 3, 2, done. And take a breath. Give yourself the little back bend if you want it, if you need it. And you breathe.
Asha.
So when you're ready, guys, toes and heels together to touch. Please bend your right elbow in at the waist. Your palm is facing the ceiling. Let your hand go down and please pick up on the inside of your right foot. And would you bring your knees together to touch? Inhale with energy, your right arm up, left arm up. Inhale, breathing, and begin to kick the leg directly back behind you. As you kick the leg, lovely posture, Wayne. Keep your body lifted, guys. Keep your body lifted. It's important that your upper body's lifted. It's also going to stop you from falling forward. Lovely, Mark. And as you kick the leg behind you, begin to lose your right shoulder. Take a good break, Catty. Lay down, baby. Lose your right shoulder if you need it. And as you kick the leg back behind you, lovely, Eric, keep on kicking. Lift up that left arm a little bit more. If you feel like you're leaning a little bit to the left, back off slightly and then very, very gently start to turn your right hip down a little bit. Now keep on kicking a little bit more. This is really, really gorgeous, Mark. As you kick up the leg a little bit more, gorgeous, Shahida. Bring the left shoulder towards your chin, touch your chin to the shoulder and kick up your leg a little bit more. 3, 2, done. Very good, Barbie. Lovely, sir. Breathe. Breathe. Left elbow in at the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down and pick up the foot from the inside. Gives you a great opportunity to open the front part of your body, you know. That's the part that caves in. Inhale with energy, your right arm up. That's why you want your arm right behind your head. So already your armpit, your chest, your throat, everything is open. Inhale, breathing, kick back, keep it open. Kick back, kick directly back, kick back, kick back. You're very strong on this side, Eric. And as you kick the leg back, hey, Tasha, keep on lifting up through your right armpit, Mark, that's it. Keep on lifting up through your right armpit. Yes, Amber, gorgeous, Barbie. And as you kick up the leg, this is beautiful, Wayne, and happy birthday, Wayne. As you kick the leg back behind you a little bit more, this is fabulous, Amber. Now, Season, it's stunning. Begin to bring the right shoulder towards your chin. Everybody see if you can touch your chin to shoulder. There you go, Mark. And for the last few seconds, Mark, you're just going to kick and stretch. 5, kick and stretch. 4, kick and stretch. 3 with Amber. 2, boom. Yes, Wayne. And take a breath. Take a breath, take a breath, take a breath. Everything you do after the age of 25, you deteriorate. Or even if you don't do anything, except when you do this. Right elbow in at the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down. Pick up the foot. Knees together to touch. Inhale with energy, your left arm up really high, right foot back behind your head. Inhale, breathing. And now begin to kick the leg back, but you lift up. Keep on lifting the arm up, Mark. Lift up, lift up, lift up. And Mark, because you surf, you know, your balance is incredible. Keep on lifting the arm up. That's it, Eric. Keeping that right hip down just slightly. Your chin is up slightly, gorgeous, Eric. And now you kick back, Season. You're levitating. It's so beautiful. Kick the leg back. You're with Amber. Now, if you can, gorgeous, Shahida. Bring your left shoulder towards your chin. Gorgeous, Shahida. Touch your chin to shoulder. You can slide your fingers down those long, long legs if you want to, Shahida. With my Season, you kick it up for 5. You kick it up for 4. Kick it up 3, 2, and that's enough. Gorgeous, Wayne. At the end, happy birthday to ya. And on the side, left elbow in the waist, palm facing up. Let your hand go down, scoop up your foot from the inside. This is one of the hardest things you're going to get anybody to do is pick up the foot from the inside. Inhale with energy, your left arm up, right arm up. Inhale, breathing, and begin to kick the leg back behind you and you lift your body up. Your son is huge, Eric. Your son is huge. And somehow your son always manages to be in your yoga space. Always. I always see him. Kick the leg back a little bit more. He circles that mat. There he is again. Kick the leg back a little bit more and lift your upper body up. That's an intriguing thing, Eric, because there's something about it that interests him or he wouldn't be in that room. And as you kick the leg back a little bit more, this is fabulous, Sam, but the curve in your body, you've really got it now, baby. And go, Wayne, go, Wayne. Kick up the leg. And when you do, Wayne, lift up the arm, lift up the arm. Kick up the leg. We've got a little bit more time as you lift up the arm. Now, Shida, drop the shoulder towards your chin. Yes, Amber. Touch it in the shoulder with my Katia and Season. And now kick it up with Mark. Kick it up with Eric. Kick it up with Shida. 3. Yes, Wayne. 2, 1, done. Beautiful, Wayne. Breathe, breathe. And Wayne, this is a gift to your mother. This is a gift to your mum. Come to the back of your mat, because the health of your children is the biggest gift to your parents you can ever have. And now your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index finger, glue yours together. Take a great big step on your right foot, point your left toe. Inhale, breathing, and then go. Bring your upper body down. Gorgeous attention to detail, Barbie. Body down, arms up. Fabulous, Shahida. Barbie and Shahida looks gorgeous. Body down. Yes, Wayne. Body down a little bit more. Arms up. Body down, leg up. Stretch forward, stretch back. And change. Bravo, Wayne. Breathe. Great big step on your left foot. Point your right toe. Inhale, breathing. And then go. Bring your upper body down. Body down, arms up, body down, leg up, keep on reaching forward, point the toes behind you, keep on stretching forward, point the toes, activate the foot, stretch forward, standing Katia, stretch back, and change. Breathe, let your arms float down. You have a lot of vitality in your body, Mark, a lot of vitality. Breathe. Second set. Inhale, your arms above your head. Interlock your fingers, release your index, glue your wrists together. Let's do it again. Take a great big step on your right foot, point your left toe. Inhale, my beloveds, and then go. Bring your bodies down. Keep your arms above your head. Body down, arms up. Keep on stretching forward. Point the toes behind you. Body down, arms up a little bit more, Wayne. Arms up, body down, leg up. Yes, Wayne. Stretch forward. Yes, Barbie. Stretch back and change. Blokes rock today, guys. Blokes rock. Take a great big step on your left foot, point your right toe. Inhale, breathing. And then go bring your upper bodies down. Bring that gorgeous energy down, guys. Stretching forward, body down, arms up, body down, leg up. Stretching forward, point the toes behind you. Reach forward, reach back, and change. Let your arms float down. Take a breath. Okay, guys. Come and stand on the left-hand side of your mat. And we're going to do Dandayamana Bhaktipada Paschimottanasana with Tasha. Inhale, your arms up over your head. Take a great big 4.5 foot step to the right. Arms down parallel immediately. Turn your toes in, heels out, arms back, chin up, sucking your tummy. And you swan dive down. Swan dive, gorgeous, Shahida. Do you know, Shahida, before your head went anywhere near the floor, your tummy was on your thighs already. And the chest was way towards the knees. It was lovely. Now grab your heels. And Susan, you rock at this. You absolutely and utterly rock at this. You nestle those knees into your armpits. And when you glue yourself there, you don't let anything move. And they all stay there. Gorgeous, Susan. Get the weight in toes, lovely Amber. Keep on lengthening with Katia. Excellent, Eric. Contract your thigh muscles. That's it, Mark. Just rock the weight forward a little bit. Allow the blood, Mark, to flood into your brain. Barbie, the posture's gorgeous. Wayne, the posture's gorgeous. Just allowing the blood to go into your brain. Get the weight in the front part of your toes and never judge your posture. Always be thrilled during your yoga. Inhale, breathing, come up. Because sometimes, you know, you get to class and you go, oh, this posture wasn't like it was yoga. Oh, it wasn't like this. And that puts you off. Breathe. What you do is you get in class, you go, I'm glad I'm here. I made it. I get to do class. It's not I've got to do it. I get to do it. Inhale, your arms above your head. Take a great big 4.5 foot step to the right. Arms down parallel immediately. Turn your toes in, heels out. Arms back, chin up, sucking your tummy. And you go down. One letter can change the whole feeling of a word. The whole feeling completely. So get to doing yoga is very different than I've got to do yoga. One has a different weight. So you grab your feet or get your hands on the floor. That's fine as well, as long as you're working getting your legs straight. Now, there's another thing in the outside world. We talk about awakening. When you hear the word awoke, that's got nothing to do with awakening. It is the as far opposite as could ever be, just by the one word. Like the one word I get to do yoga is rah rah, and I've got to do yoga is boo hoo. Get the weight in the toes. There is as much difference in those two words. Wake and woke, no. Get the weight in the toes, bend your elbows, pull. Get the elbows, lift the hips up into the air, pull. Get the shoulders away from your ears, pull. Keep on lengthening, pull your upper body down, pull one more breath. Inhale, breathing, and come on. And feet together, arms down. Take a breath, let go and breathe. Awakening means present. Awake means present. Awoke means past. It's past word. Okay, let's do Trikonasana triangle pose. So please, inhale your arms over your head. Great big 4.5 steps to the right. Arms down parallel immediately. Please push your hips forward. Open up the hip. So Barbie, we hips forward before we move the feet. You're teaching feet first, hips forward first, arms back, and then move the feet. Turn on the right heel, turn the toe back foot in 45-degree angle. Excellent. Inhale, breathing, sit down, sit down, sit down. Suck in your tummy and just move your arms. Very dynamic shape, Mark. That's the warrior as you go into your triangle. And look up towards your right hand, left hand, straighten out your left leg, dig your left baby toe into the floor. Lovely, Eric. Pushing the elbow into the knee. This is gorgeous, Eric. And one day you're trying to reach and touch in between your first and second toe, but you don't lean on that first and second toe. It's just a feeling of touch. Your chin is touching, which is great, Mark. Your chin touching the shoulder. I can see the whole of the profile of your face, Mark, in the side to me, which is amazing for a gentleman of 64. Now you stretch your arms in opposite directions like a natural human tug of war, and you keep on reaching up as high as you can. Reach up, reach down, and change. And you've nailed it too, Wayne. Hips forward, arms back, turn the left heel, turn the toe a half inch more, turn the back foot in a 45-degree angle. Inhale, breathing, sit down, sit down, sit down. Suck in your tummy and just move your arms. The hardest part of this posture to maintain as people get older is the neck, because what happens with the neck, it seizes up and it kind of locks into, you know, that kind of an older person's kind of shape of the neck. But when you touch your chin to the shoulder and the profile, gorgeous Shahida, the profile of your face is visible to me, that means you've got the full range of movement of your neck and you're stretching your arms in opposite directions. Now, if the full range of movement is not in your neck yet, roll your eyes up to look where you want your neck to be. So if you roll your eyes up, look up towards your thumb, straighten out your right leg, dig your right baby toe into the floor, push your left knee back with the help of the elbow, and change. Where your eyes go, your body's going to follow. Feet together, arms down. Take a breath, let go, and you breathe. And you breathe. Because you know we don't want the grandfather's neck. You know you call your granddad and his whole body turns around, not just his head. You call a kid, the head swings around. You call your granddad, his whole body turns around. That's what you're avoiding. Inhale your arms above your head. We don't want that look. Great big 4.5 steps to the right, boom, arms down parallel. We want the look of an elder. Hips forward, arms back, turn on the right heel. Turn the toe a half inch more, turn the back foot in a 45-degree angle. Inhale, breathing, sit down, sit down, sit down. Suck in your tummy, boom, you swizzle your arms. Once the elbow touches in front of the knee, you stop there and push your knee back with the help of the elbow. Look up towards your left hand. Really, really straighten out your left leg, ground the baby toe into the floor. Really strengthen the whole of the side of the leg into your ankle. Gorgeous, Mark. As you stretch your arms in opposite direction, lovely chin to the shoulder, Barbie. Roll your eyes up, look up. Now stretch up the left hand as much as you can. Straighten out your left leg, round your left baby toes into the floor. Push your right knee back with the help of the elbow. Inhale, breathing, reach up, reach down, change. Hips forward, arms back. Turn the left heel, turn the toe a half inch more. Back foot turns inward. Inhale, breathing, sit down, sit down, sit down. Suck in your tummy and just move your arms. Elbow gets in front of the knee, stop there and push your knee back with the help of the elbow. And also, Barbie, what I had to say about your practice, which is incredible, is your energy. The way you teach this posture, it's got a lot of energy and drive, because people need drive. When you're teaching this posture, you can't teach it softly. Stretch that left up, right arm up. Look up toward your right thumb. Turn your chin, touch your chin to the shoulder. Straighten out your right leg. It's giving points and orders and things to say. Straighten out your right leg. Right baby toe into the floor. Push your left knee back with the help of the elbow. Stretch your arms in opposite directions. Reach up, reach down. And that's enough. And feet together. Arms down. Take a breath. Let go. And you breathe. And you also don't have to teach you that full energy on every single posture, which is why I've got no voice. Inhale your arms above your head. Hands in prayer, cross your thumb. Please take a 3-foot step to the right. It's half of your mat. Lift your toes and spin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now get your chin in tight through. You're choking this down like this, sucking your tummy round over. You did a very good posture season of this one. Get your forehead on your knee, your third eye on your knee. Eyes are open, breath is normal, sucking your tummy around your spine, lift the middle, beautiful, Mark. And I know that all your clothes that you had when you were younger would fit now, all of them. Eyes are open, breath is normal, sucking your tummy, get your right hip up and back, and get your left hip down and forward. Push the third eye into your knee, sucking your tummies, inhale, breathing, and please round up. Lift your toes, spin to the screen, lift your toes, spin again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck in your tummy, and begin to round over. And get you forward on your knee. There's some little clothes, some little dresses that I never threw out just because I love the dresses, but they didn't look right on me anymore, but I never threw them out. Well, they look right on me now. Can I walk out in them at 70? Hell no, but they still look right on me. Get you forward on your knee, eyes are open, breath is normal, get your left hip up and back, your right hip down and forward. It's because when you do these postures, your blueprint is maintained. The blueprint you had when you were much younger, that's what we bring back. It's not just building muscles like Popeye. Suck in your tummy, inhale, breathing, and unfurl. And feet together, arms down, take a breath, let go. And you breathe. And you see in Popeye and Pluto, you see how Pluto's got the great big thick neck. Thick neck, shoulders up in the neck, that always gives you a feeling that they're not very bright. Inhale your arms above your head, hands in prayer, cross your thumbs, whether it's true or not. Lift your toes, perception is everything. Lift your toes and spin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck in your tummy, and round over, and get your third eye on your knee. Round your spine like Halloween cat. Bend your knee if you need to, and get your third eye on it. And suck in your tummy. Left hip up and back. Right hip down and forward. Keep on carving out your spine. Breathe right there. And then please round up. Beautiful, Barbie. Lift your toes. Now just lift the toes and spin on the heels. Forward, lift the toes and spin on the heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down, suck your tummy, round over. It's another form of balancing yourself when you lift the toes and spin on both of your heels at the same time. That you don't have to use 2 feet. You can just spin on your heels. Get your chin down, suck your tummy, round your back. Get your third eye on your knee. Right hip up and left hip up and back a little bit. Right hip down and forward, season just slightly. Trying to even it. There it goes, baby. Good for you. You have a very good sense of your own body, season. Suck in your tummy. Inhale, breathing. Feel the squeeze and round up. This really squeezes the vagus nerve. And feet together, arms down. Take a breath, let go. And you breathe. And I don't know why, but the vagus nerve can stimulate, if you have a bubble in your tummy, it can form a bubble of air in your tummy. Breathe. Inhale your arms above your head, hands in prayer. Cross your thumbs. Please take a 3-foot step to the right. Lift your toes and spin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chin down. Oh, is it straighten your leg? Straighten out your right leg, pick up your left foot. Sorry guys, straighten out your left leg, pick up your right foot. And let the knee go down and back. And lengthen your spine. And breathe. Not one of you did it. Thank you for that. It was a very, very good indication to me. And you new teachers, you see what you are going to say the one thing wrong. Because you're not a machine. Guess what? It doesn't matter. What matters is your energy and your ability to give of yourself. That's what's really needed with teaching. Hold it there. And change. Straighten out your right leg, pick up your left, let the knee go down and back and lengthen your spine. And you breathe and bring your thumb level with your heart in namaskar. You're holding it there. Again, we're back in that balance business. And we're always making sure the arms are occupied. Because obviously if you fall over, the arms spring out. But say you can't get your arms out, then the front of the foot really, really gets activated to hold you straight. And change. Very lovely. Straighten out your left, pick up your right foot. The foot can slip a little bit on your thigh if you want to. And then bend over and get your hands out, ready to catch yourself on the ground. And you breathe. That's it, Eric. When you throw yourself onto your hands, you're in it. Gorgeous, Eric. And when you got your hands on the floor, Eric, everything came down in the advanced way. Beautiful Katia, beautiful Mark, hold it. Beautiful Wayne. And change. They were excellent, excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Straighten out your right, pick up your left. And now you're on one leg and you're throwing the weight forward. And where you're throwing it into the big toe, that is the part of your foot that stops you from falling over. Once the feet become squashy and they can no longer fit in fashionable shoes, then the brain is squashy with it. Understand that. Squashy feet, squashy brain. They come as a pair. Breathe. Hold it. And change. Okay, guys, when you're ready, would you turn around? Honor yourselves. You did a great job. And turn around and lay on your back. And let's have a lovely Shavasana. You want your heels to be together. And the feet, they can flop apart like the pages of a book. And your palms, they face the ceiling. And you've got the most beautiful outward rotation of your shoulder. And you breathe. That's it, Mark, a little lower would work. Melt into the ground. And breathe. Catch a thought. What are you thinking about in this very, very moment? Check the thought out. Have a look at it. What's the thought saying to you? Because whatever this thought is saying to you is the mood that you are in. Because your thoughts put you into a certain mood. Catch another thought. What's this one saying to you? Is it the same as the other thought you had? Is it different? Or is this thought another way of saying what the other thought had? Whatever it is, pop it on a conveyor belt and let it be carried away. And again, here's another thought. Have a look at this one. I'm not asking you to get involved with a thought. I'm asking you just to look at them and see what they're saying. Whatever this thought is telling you, that is the mood you're going to have, often for the whole day, especially a bad thought. Bad mood, oh, bad moods can hang on forever, you know? So catch this thought, whatever it is, put it on the conveyor belt and let it be carried away. Now, you know the reason I've asked you to do this is to prove to you that you're not your thoughts. Now, why would I have to prove to you that you're not your thoughts? Because everybody thinks that they are. Every single human being walking on the planet thinks that they are their thoughts. And you can't let your thoughts think for you because they are liars. Now, how do these thoughts get away with these abject lies to you the whole time? How do they get away with telling you that they know your future when you know you don't know your future? So how do your thoughts know? And your thoughts will tell you, oh, you better be real anxious about this. Oh, you're going to be late, get anxious. Oh, you've messed up, this didn't go in on time, get really anxious. Oh, please, 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 be anxious, be anxious. And they will give you any thought that they want to create anxiety. And why do you feel anxious? The feeling of anxiety is not actually the thought. The feeling of anxiety is you know that you're in the wrong place. Because if you're thinking of the future doesn't exist. So of course you're bloody anxious. If you're vibrating on something that doesn't exist, something in your inner world understands that. And what the outside world is, the thought process, it pushes you in to encourage this anxiety. Because when you're anxious, you've been got. You are no longer you when you're anxious, you're in the anxiety. You're a big piece of anxiety, reacting to just the anxiousness. And then you've got the other side, the down or the depression, oh God, when you start to think of things you've done in your past, and you know, some things that you really think about, you don't want, they keep on coming up, like they keep on reminding you. Well, that's another thing. You know, that feeling of down and not feeling right, sometimes it's depression. When you think of the past, it's the same feeling of the anxiety, because somewhere inside of you, you realize the past doesn't exist either. There's nothing there. It's absolutely gone. All there is a bunch of, and I can't even call them memories, just perceptions of memories that you had at those times. There's no real deep memory unless something very dramatic happened and you woke up in that moment. And that's a deep memory where you see everything in slow motion almost. So when you're in the past and when you're in the future, you feel anxious or depressed accordingly. And you will think it's attached to, oh, this depressing thought. Well, it's actually not. The matrix wants you not to live in the present. And there's something inside of you that's warning you that you're in the wrong place. That's what I'm observing. And the brain keeps on fishing up this thing to be anxious about, this thing to be anxious about. So what I did that really started to cauterize these negative thoughts that kept running through my head, I was like, okay, fancy, if you know my future enough to get me into an anxious state right now, then please tell me the lottery tickets. I've got my pen. Give me the lottery tickets. And if they win, I will be anxious about what you wanted me to be anxious today about. And if they don't win, then I didn't lose because I'm not going to be anxious right now. You've actually got to turn around, face this negativity in the thought process and actually fight it. Because they're eating your time. They're suckering you in where you're lost in thought or you're lost in irritation. But all of it has got one word attached to it, lost. You've got this one life. You understand what I'm telling you, that there's a big parasite that's right on your shoulder, pumping negativity into your head to steal your time. All you've got to do is go, nah, no. So whenever you're anxious, whenever you are in a state of discomfort, refuse that state. You take control of your being. You can't give it to this sausage meat to run your life, because every time you have a thought, it gives you a feeling. Your thoughts and your feelings, they make your words, and your words, they make your actions, and you know your actions become your everyday life. Get in control of it. You can't have the nonsense, the sausage meat running your delicious existence. Please pick up your right leg. I won't have it. I mean, I'll have it when I've fallen asleep, but as soon as I'm jarred by anxiety or jarred by a feeling of, oh, that I didn't want to remember, horrible memory, and I go, boom, get right back here, Sesky. You're in the wrong place. Pull one more breath and change. You see, you understand when you're not in the present. Pick up the other leg. And when you're not in the present, you're not here. You know, I've said it to you a million times. That's why you can't find your keys. Not because you've got no memory. You weren't there when you put them down. You were lost in thought, thinking of some anxiety or some distant memory that has gripped you. And change. Now pick up both of your legs and swing your arms around and grab your elbows. And get the back of your neck long. Observe the most incredible being in your world, you. Even now, observe how you wrap your arms around your legs. Observe the back of your neck. Is it long? Feel the contact of your body on this earth. Hold it. And then change. Because when you observe yourself, you're here. You're here. Again, pick up your right leg. And when you're here, it's peace. Get the back of your neck long. The more you observe yourself, one day you trip into it and it's just like the light goes on. Like you look around like, wow, because the light's not on when you're not observing yourself and you're not aware of your own being. At the same time, you're aware of the world. Hold it and change and pick up the other leg. They call it in the work, mysticism, divided attention. Half of your attention is into the outside world. Maybe you're looking at the sky. Maybe you're looking at something. Maybe you're thinking something. Half your attention is there. And the other half is on you the whole time. Hold it. Observe this incredible being you are. And change. Lovely depth in the hips, Wayne. Pick up both of your legs. Swing your arms around them. Please grab your elbows. Get the back of your neck long on the ground. You're trying to get the whole of your tail, the whole of your spine on the ground for your tailbone. All the way through the middle of your back. Push it down. Back of the neck long. Pull your knees in nice and tight. And change. And let your legs go to the floor. Breathe, 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 breathe. Okay, guys, it's time for a sit-up. As long as your back feels good. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Please inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale. And then please, would you spin around and lay on your tummies. Hands, palms underneath your shoulders. Tip of your fingers level with the top of your shoulders. Zip your legs up. You do not have legs, you just got one cobra's tail. Now inhale, breathe in. and peel your upper bodies up. Keep your navel on the ground, tighten your bum, shoulders down, gorgeous Eric Wayne. As you look up, lift up, navel on the ground, shoulders away from your ears, lift up. One more breath. And then come down. Please put your left ear down and look to the right. Arms are down by your side and completely let go of absolutely everything, especially any opinions you've got about yourself. These opinions, thoughts, views, they're not you. They're not even your thoughts, not even your opinions. We learned them. Chin forward, hands palm down the ground. Zip your legs up. Inhale, breathing, and peel your upper body up. Tighten your bum. Keep the navel down, Mark. Keep the navel down. That's it. Good measurement. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Lovely, Eric. Lift up. One more breath with Wayne. And then come down. Look the other side. Arms down by your side. So ideally, you know your profile is parallel to me in Trikonasana, when right now your right ear is on the ground. The whole of the right ear. The whole of the right ear. Not just your cheekbone. And once you've got the right ear down, relax. And the fascia can stretch. Okay. Chin forward. Get your elbows underneath your bodies. Baby fingers touching side by side. Completely forget your left. Lengthen your right long. Inhale. And please lift your right leg up. Turn the right hip down to your forearm. Lovely, Mark. Hold the leg long. Beautiful, Amber. Point the toe. Activate the foot. Now hold the leg still. Change. Forget that leg. Lengthen your left. Inhale and go and lift it up. Point the toe. Turn the left hip down to your forearm. Hold the leg long. Hold the leg tight. Yes. Change. Beautiful Shahida. Face down. Kiss the towel. Walk your fingers down towards your knees. Spread your fingers, grip the towel, zip your legs up. Inhale, breathing, go. Both legs up the floor into the air. Push the weight into the shoulders, gorgeous. This really flattens out your back. This really works your elbow so you don't get tennis elbow as you lift up. Yes, Katia, gorgeous season. And come down. Amazing, Wayne. All your legs are off the body and your hips, Wayne. And breathe. Whole of your left ear on the ground. Looking to the right. If it's your left cheekbone, be aware of it and see if you can rock more into the ear. And then chin forward. Turn your hands, palms down, get your elbows underneath your body for your second set. Your baby fingers are touching side by side. Your arms are long and straight. Perfect for tennis elbow, carpal tunnel syndrome. Forget your left, lengthen your right. Just lift your right leg up, only the leg. Keep your right hip down into your forearm. And that will keep your leg, hips in one line. Hold the leg long and straight. Hold it. And change. Very, very good, Eric. Forget your left, lengthen the right. Inhale, breathing. And lift your right leg up long and strong. Point the toes behind you. As you keep on lifting the leg up. The neck is long. Hold it. Change. Face down, kiss the towel. Round your shoulders. Walk your fingers down towards your knees, zip your legs up. Now inhale, breathe and go. Both legs up the floor into there, push your face down, shoulders down. Lift your legs up, fabulous Amber, fabulous Shahida. As you go, lift up, gorgeous Barbie. One more lift and come down, beautiful. Mark and Season, fabulous. And another crowd pleaser, Wayne. Beautiful man. And that's for your 60th birthday. Wayne, this is the biggest present you can give yourself for your birthday. Your health. And you've worked for it for these 6 or 7 years. And this is your gift. Chin forward. Arms out to the side. Toes and heels together. Zip your legs up. Inhale, breathing. Lift everything off the floor into the air. Arms up over the top of your head. Lovely Mark. Lovely Shahida. Keep on looking up. Now, Barbie, bring your arms forward a little bit. Forward a little bit so they're not being back. That's it, Barbie. One more breath at the top and come down. Very good movement, Barbie, while you were up in the air with nothing on the floor but your belly. Now get the whole of your left ear on the ground, not your left cheekbone. To summon now so you can encourage it. You always want your chin to touch to your shoulder. You always want that in your life. Chin forward. Elbows underneath again. No, arms up to the side, toes and heel together, zip your legs up, inhale, breathing. Everything up to the floor. Fabulous, Katia. Gorgeous, Eric. As you look up, lift up, point the toes behind you, lovely Barbie. Keep on lifting. Wayne, it's stunning. As you lift up, go up. Beautiful, one more lift. Come down. Breathe, breathe. And what happens is, guys, your birthdays don't become terror. When you're doing this posture, don't become terror. My cousin, 6 months older than me, she's in absolute terror. Every birthday, she can't even face it, look at it. Okay, guys, chin forward, bend your legs behind you. Grab your feet below the toes. I've told her there's a potion she can take, you know, and in 2 or 3 years, she'll be rocking, but no. Inhale, breathe and go. Kick up and look up, kick up. And drop your head back and roll onto your belly and kick your arms out to your shoulder socket. Roll forward a little bit and you kick your legs up, Barbie. This is stunning, Barbie, today. You kick, you kick, you kick, one more kick. Calm down. Very lovely, sir. And let go and breathe. You see, what you're doing is you have all formed a practice. And you know they have sayings in life. Practice makes perfect. The sayings in life always have that kernel of deep truth lost in thought. There's another one. Always have a kernel of truth. Okay, guys, when you're ready, bend your legs behind you, reach around. Grab your feet below the toes. Inhale, breathing. And go kick up and look up. Kick your arms out to the shoulder socket. And you drop your head back. Oh, God, her face lit up. So you see, there are always sayings that describe what happens. Gorgeous, Mark. Kick your arms out to the shoulder socket, Mark. And that opens your breastplate. And that facilitates your head to go back a little bit more. Lovely, Amber, gorgeous, Season. That's it, Eric. Now, all the men in their space, look up to the ceiling. Roll your eyes up, guys. One more kick. And come down. Let go. Breathe. Okay, guys, push yourselves up. Come to the front of your towel, open your toes, open your feet. And get your butt on the ground in between. And you go back easy. As you lift your chest up, you go back easy. Hands on the top of your feet. Breathe. But I sometimes think, Mark, what would Kelly Slater be like if he also did his yoga? You know? Holding your elbows over the back of your head. You're lifting your chest up, lovely, Eric. And Eric, there's a comfortable confidence now in yoga. It's not you're searching for the postures, you know, they're there. And you're comfortable in yourself in them, you know. And you breathe. Your yoga is your friend. Breathe. Okay, guys, very slowly. You can come up, hands on the top of your feet. Everybody did a fabulous posture then. Turn around. Lay down, Supta Vajrasana, fixed firm posture, the healer of your knees. And you breathe. Let go. The real yoga actually begins on the floor. The standing series is actually the warm-up. Arms over your head, toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale, please. Spin around. And let's do it again. Open your toes, open your feet, get your butt on the ground in between. And then hands on the top of your feet if you're going to go back. Release the knees if they feel tense or tight. That's it. Move those calf muscles out of the way, Eric. That's it. Lovely lift. That's it, Eric. And you'll find you get more comfy. Very good, Barbie. Beautiful, Wayne and Mark and Season. As you hold the elbows over the top of your head, you breathe. Breathe into your body. The back of your neck is long. Breathe. This special yoga changes the way you age. Okay, guys, put your hands on the top of your feet and come up easy. These 26 postures are the beginning series, but what they do is they take you through a range of movements that actually bring your body back to the blueprint. The original blueprint, you know, of the being made of light, built in the image of the divine, a seed of divine energy, which is what you are. We were never apes. I mean, it's common sense. If we were apes, why are there still apes? Of all different flavours too, from gibbons to chimpanzees. We're nothing like any of those. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, spin around. Come to the back of your mat and sit your knees and heels. They've got really, really dinosaurs of alligators. They're identical as they are today. Inhale your arms above your head, hands in prayer, sucking your tummy, come down with a straight spine. Lengthen forward. Try to get your forehead to touch the ground a second before your arms by lifting the arms up, lifting the arms up, lifting the arms up. That's it, Mark. That's it, Mark. Yes. And now go back a little bit. Get your bottom of your heels, Mark. Yes. Push the top of your feet down into the floor. Eyes are open, breath is normal. Lift your wrists up off the floor to straighten out your elbows. And you breathe. Keep lengthening forward. Squeeze your knees together. Shoulder blades, scapula should feel like they're almost coming out of your body. There's so much tension in the upper part of your body, yet your lower part of your body is relaxed. Now pull your tummy muscles in. Inhale, breathing. And come up the straightest spine that you can muster. Please turn around. Please lay down. Let go. And breathe. Go back to you. Have a little look at yourself again. Observe yourself. And as you're observing yourself, arms over your head, flex your toes back. See how you do that? Inhale, breathing, sit up, exhale. See if you grab your feet. See what you do. And then turn around and do your second set at the back of your mat. Hey, Seppi. Happy birthday to your gorgeous husband, Seppi. Inhale your arms up over your head. Hands in prayer. Cross your thumbs. Suck your tummy. Come down the straightest spine. Yes, boo. I know, baby. Wayne's wife is very beautiful. Melt your bottom over your heels. And you breathe. I think she's from Persia, I think. Lengthen forward. Squeeze your knees together. Yeah. When I was a little girl, the name Persia, to me in Manchester and in the city, Persia sounded like everything. Aladdin, everything. Melt your bottom over your heels. Squeeze your knees together. Lengthen forward. Suck in your tummy. Inhale, breathing, and come up the straightest spine you can muster. And then you turn around and you lay down and you let go and breathe. Let go and breathe. As you melt into the floor, let go. Let go. Let's do camel. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Please come and stand on your knees at the front of your towel. You're going to open your knees 6 inches. Open your heels 6 inches. Hands on the top of your bottom where your lower back is. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. Drop your head back and roll forward. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Beautiful bird just flew by you, Mark. And close to. Roll forward, lovely Eric. Hips, tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. And you roll forward, you roll forward. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up. Keep on rolling forward, rolling forward. Your eyes are open, the breath is normal. Lift your chest up. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. A little bit more. You're rolling forward, rolling forward. And then if you're feeling it, very gently put your hands back to your hips. And very gently turn around. Lay down. Flat line. And let go. And breathe. And breathe. Let go. Camel is a master posture. It works every chakra in your body. And when after you're teaching camel, always give them a lovely shavasana in between, because they've really stretched their spine enormously. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, breathing, please sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around and come and stand on your knees. This time open your knees as wide as you want to. You know their heels, they stay at 6. Put your hands on the top of your bottom, your lower back. Hips and tummy, thighs forward. Lift your chest up and drop your head back. and you roll forward, roll forward. Hips and tummy, thighs forward as you lift your chest up and you roll forward. I've seen your close friends, Mark, because Mark still is friends with people that he grew up with, you know. He's in a band with his friends. He's still got his close friends. Mark looks so much younger. Roll forward, roll forward. Hips and tummy, thighs forward as you lift your chest up and you roll forward and you roll forward. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, you lift your chest up. Whenever seen pictures, Mark's always darting around doing stuff. You roll forward, you lift your hips up. Keep on pushing your hip forward, you're opening up your hip flexors. If you want to grab your heels, then do. And it doesn't matter if you're just touching your heels. Gorgeous Barbie, lovely Wayne. Hips and tummy, thighs forward, lovely Season. Lift your chest up. Now very gently, put your hands back to your hips. And very gently, turn around, lay down, let go, and you breathe. And I can only say that to you here, Mark, really, you know, in the privacy of ours. There's a huge difference. And I bet with all your being, you try to get them to do this as well, but to no avail. It's not in everybody's, what can I say? It's not in anybody's arsenal to be able to do this practice. Feel the blessing that we can, because you know it makes you different. Okay. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Spin around. Okay, guys, would you come to the back of your mat? So let's do rabbit. Sasangasana. Sit on your knees and sit on your heels. Reach around and grab your heels from behind. Get your chin down into your throat, sucking your tummy. And then roll over. Lift your hips up into the air as you roll over. Shuffle your knees forward towards your forehead as you roll over. Lift your hips up into the air. Keep on rolling. Shuffle the knees forward a little bit more. Looking very good now, Mark. The Fibonacci's looking fabulous, man. Roll forward, lift your hips up. Keep on getting the weight into your knees. Gorgeous, Wayne. You too. And you roll forward. Lift your hips up. Beautiful, Eric. Roll one more breath. Change. In, unfurl as you come up. And turn around. And lay down. And let go. And breathe. Let go and breathe. Allowing the back to just tingle. Central nervous system, you're activating it. So your central nervous system goes on tingle. Tingle all the way. Never get into the grumpy old man or, you know, the mother and all that might be big. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, sit up, exhale, exhale, and spin around. Let's do a second set. Sit your knees and heels. Reach around and grab your heels from behind, chin down into your throat, sucking your tummy. And then roll over and get your forehead and your knee. You know, you learn things as you go older. First mother-in-law I had, she was like, ooh, ooh, roll over, roll over. But when now, as I look back, I realized her spine was completely gone. So of course she was in that mood. And this is opening your spine. This is really, really working on your central nervous system. And your central nervous system deals with your mood. You see now, children, happy, giggling, laughing, even if they roll over, they cry for 1 minute, and then they're laughing again, they roll over. You see what I mean? Keep on rolling over, guys, because that's the central nervous system, inflexible, not going to hang out in a misery part of anything. Well, one more breath and change. What I found is, once the spine disappears, and the central nervous is not activated, there's a kind of, you know, snappiness that comes into people, a kind of miserableness, you know, and that's what happens to the nerves, central nervous system. But you're doing this, sparkling it off. Arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, breathing. Please sit up. Exhale, exhale. And spin around. Let's do the diagonal of the spine. See how spine goes 7 different directions. Get your right leg out to right and diagonal of the room. Left leg into your groin. Inhale, up, turn. Face your outstretched leg and round over, get a grip, lovely Eric. And you know, Mark, it fills me with such joy when I see you so flexible and so youthful looking because of all the things you've done to help me. There's such a joy for me, Mark, to see this youthful, flexible, very active body. Slide your heels away, pull your toes back, dig your elbows into the ground if you can. And then if you've got that, lift your heels off the floor, Barbie, at the end. Gorgeous, Barbie, and change. Good for you. Left leg out, right leg in. Inhale up and turn. Face your outstretched leg. Round over, get a grip. Drop your forehead on your knee. Roll your right shoulder down because you tend to go to the left and the left shoulder goes with it. So you roll your right shoulder down. Both your shoulders are equal, either side of your knee. Very good posture, Mark. Very good posture, Eric. Pull the toes back if your leg is straight like Catties and Seasons. Then lift your heels up off the floor at the end. Excellent. And change. Now feet together, lay down. Inhale, breathing, please sit up. Exhale, exhale. Grab your big toe, your first and second finger, and do the walk back business on your bum. Walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back, walk back. Drop your shoulders away from your ears, suck in your tummy. Inhale, breathing, and now come down with a straight back. Really straight back. Shoulders away from your ears. Lovely, Eric. Lovely, Eric. What you're going to do is, you've got a great grip of the toes. The legs are great. Your arms are great. Just keep that back nice and straight. And for you, Mark, slide your heels a little bit straighter. Slide those legs. Yes, Mark. One more breath. Change. And turn around and lay down and let go and breathe. And what is going to be in your future, Mark? You've got very old living parents, which is fantastic to have in your DNA. Your parents are 91 and 93 like Mark. It's brilliant for you. Brilliant. Arms over your head, flex your toes back. Inhale, breathing, please sit up. Exhale, exhale, and spin around. But your level of fitness is going to be very, very different, Mark, because you've done this, you know, and you've done this. Inhale up, turn, face your outstretched leg round over. And get a grip of your foot and pull your toes back towards your face. I think I was going to say it's my generation was doing yoga. No, nobody was doing yoga in my generation. Get your forward on your knee. So older than that, there was no yoga in England, really. I didn't even hear the name. Pull your toes back towards your face. Dig your elbows into the ground. And if your legs are straight, lift your heel up at the end and change. Inhale up, turn, face the outstretched leg round over and get a grip of your foot. Pull your toes towards your face. Round over and get you forward on your knee. And you breathe. In fact, I heard about the yoga when I was about 23, 24, and I was in Kuwait. I used to go there a lot because the love of my life for then was in Kuwait. Get you forward on your knee, pull your toes back towards your face. And it was somebody that said, you should do yoga. You would really love yoga. And I thought, well, what's that? Slide your heel away, lift your heel up off the floor at the end. Change. Now feet together, lay down. Inhale, breathing, please sit up. Exhale, exhale. Grab your big toe with your first and second finger. And would you do the walk back business on your bum? But when I heard that word for the first time, I thought, what's that? And I began to research it. Walk back, walk back, walk back. Sucking your tummy, nice straight spine. Inhale, breathing, and hinge your upper body forward. Begin to pull your tummy onto your thighs. And for you, Mark, you've got great tummy in your legs, great legs. Slide your heels away just a bit by bit and think your toes towards your face, Mark. Just think them towards your face. That's it. And that stretches the Achilles tendon. Pull them back a little bit more. Yes, Mark. And change. Lovely season. And turn around and lay down and let go and breathe. But it resonated with me so much. Breathe. Last posture, guys, spinal. Arms over your head, let your toes back. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, exhale. Please spin around. Bend your left leg underneath you. Do not sit on your left heel. Please pick up your right foot and cross it over the corner of your left knee joint. Lift up your left arm over the knee, push the knee out of the way, then reach down and grab the lower knee. If you are able, you can slide your hand in between your knee and your ankle. Lengthen your spine, lovely posture, Mark. Push the weight forward towards your thigh a little bit more. Yes, Mark. And then you keep on twisting, lovely Amber. Shoulders away from the ears, gorgeous Barbie, beautiful Wayne. As you twist for your birthday, Wayne. Twist, one more twist. Change. Now, please bend your right leg underneath you. Do not sit on your right heel. Pick up your left leg. Cross it over the corner of your right knee joint. Lift up your right arm completely over the knee. You push the knee out of the way and grab the lower knee. Then lengthen your spine and please begin to twist. Now, all of you know that I can say those words, that whole thing, without any thought pattern in there at all. Lengthen and begin to twist. That's what memorizing it verbatim does. It's just there, it just will talk, because the left brain and the right brain can actually work together. So you can still remember the posture as you're thinking of other things a little bit in the right brain. Twist, middle spine twist, upper spine twist. Gorgeous, Eric, today you've done a terrific job. Gorgeous, Wayne, one last twist. Chin. You were so done. Lay down. Let go. And breathe. You've done your jobs for today, you know. So arms over your head and flex your toes back. Inhale, breathing, please sit up. Exhale, exhale. Spin around and please come and sit on your knees and heels. But the idea is to get your spine in a perfectly straight position, because we want to empty the lungs of the air that we're pulling out of the bloodstream. Spine is straight. Inhale, breathing. And let's go for it. Snap your tummies in and blow. Your spine is straight. Lovely belly, Katia. You keep on blowing. This is brilliant for all the muscles of your belly, obviously, but also they're pushing against your internal organs. So the liver gets another massage along with the spleen, all your digestive system, all the intestines right now, the small intestine, they're getting squeezed, and it makes them very strong to work with all the digestion that they've got to do. For 3, 2, done. Let's go a couple of times. Inhale, breathing. And let's go for it. Start your tummies in, blow, 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 blow. You keep on blowing, your spine is straight, shoulders away from your ears. You're working your lungs. This rhythmical movement is pulling the oxygen, not oxygen, excuse me, the waste, the CO2 and any other gases out of the bloodstream, and it's pushing it out to your mouth. The biggest cleanser in your body is your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Gorgeous, guys. Turn around. Mwah. Melt into the mat. Love you guys. Melt into the mat. And breathe. Wherever you go, leave those footprints of absolute kindness. One heart, one love, and you know we are only the one race. It is the human race, mankind. Jah Rastafari. Namaste, my beloveds. I love you and have the most beautiful day. I love you, man. Yeah, I love you, man.